What's up, boys? It's me and Evan here today. It's not a Duel Masters video, it's actually Beyblade. So Beyblade did another relaunch. This is the 4th generation. This is Beyblade X. So a lot of you guys may not know, but we used to actually play Beyblades before Duel Masters in like 2004 to 2005. It was a really cool part of our childhood. We actually went to the World Championships in 2004 in Times Square. I'll probably link a video in the description. We actually went to that, one of the best days of our childhood for sure. So the reason why I actually picked up Beyblade stuff when I'm a grown man is because of nostalgia, and also because they actually fixed the game. So previously, the first generation of Hasbro with the plastic Beyblades and HMS, the stadiums were very not really accommodating to attack types, and endurance and stamina were the best by far. You had stuff like Drigger S attack ring, Bestool attack ring, and then I remember burning Cerberus, Bit, like very endurance focused combos. We actually got into the meat and potatoes of competitive Beyblade, even though there really wasn't much to play other than championships. But so in this game, they actually put a lot of systems in place to favor attack and to make endurance not as strong. So this is the actual stadium. This is the starter kit. Comes with 2 Beyblades. Fun fact, this is actually American exclusive, I believe, according to what I researched. And they actually put something in called the accelerator rail. So what happens is you take the rail, right? The rail has teeth in it. And what happens is you have your base, not sure if you guys can see it, but you have your tip, your base, and right here, it actually catches onto the rail, and it actually gets a nice boost. And it's not like that gimmicky boost from G Revolution with the engine gear. It actually is pretty relevant. And another factor is these stadiums are much better than the old plastic stadiums from like 20 years ago. They're just shaped much better. They're not as big, and like, I don't know if you guys remember Thunder Rumbler, for example, but those stadiums are just awful. So, yeah, and Hasbro is also really knocking it out the park. Like, they're American products, so I've got 2 products here. So I bought only 1 Japanese product. The rest of these are from Amazon or Target. So I got 3 good launchers. So these 2 are Hasbro, obviously, and then this one is Japanese. This is a string launcher combo pack with this Beyblade. This Beyblade's broken, I'll get into that later. But this is a traditional string launcher. So they're actually like doing one-to-one product releases, and previously Hasbro would usually suck. Like, their quality, right, Evan? Like, yeah, like remember Zeus, like a Beyblade named Zeus, for example? Like, yeah, they butcher that.
They wouldn't stay true to the Japanese product with some of the tops, which was sad. Yeah. Disappointing.
Yeah, and it was just like, and people would, like, the true fans back in the day, like 20 years ago, would import Beyblades. It would cost a lot of money for little kids, like $50 for like 2 tops and an import from Japan. And then, like, if it broke, it was a pain, and it just sucked. So having Hasbro, like, do almost one-to-one releases is really, really nice. So yeah, it's just really nice seeing that. Another thing, so I'm big on balance, like even in Duel Masters, another thing you hear us bitch about is balance. So attack is really good in this game. So what they actually did was they implemented a ban and a limit, well, not really a ban list, but a limit list. So one of these guys is here. So apparently Sword Phoenix is super busted, the attack ring, which is right here. So if you use any of these parts, your Beyblade, the way competitive works is you need 4 points to win a game. The rules are right on the box here. So you get 1 point for just outspinning your opponent, which is good for attack because endurance would just usually outspin the opponent. So if you're an endurance top, you would only get 1 point. So you need to pretty much beat your attack or other opponent 4 times. But if you knock your opponent out, you get 2 points. If you burst them, you get 2. And if you do an extreme finish, which I'm assuming is knocking them completely out of the stadium, you get 3. So this is really good for attack, which I appreciate because rather than just telling endurance and defense types like, hey, just survive in these large stadiums, now you're actually getting more points for actually knocking your opponent out or bursting them. So endurance, Takara and Hasbro definitely realize it. So they made this system too. So apparently the bits, well, they used to be bases in our day. We have Ball and Orb. So apparently these are the best stamina bits right now. This used to be the weight disc. I think this is called like, I forget what it's called, but these are what we used to call attack rings. These guys are also limited. So if you were, for example, to take like, which I believe this is the best attack ring for endurance, which is Wizard, Rod, Ball or Orb, and then this 960 middle part, you would actually be going in with a severe handicap because those parts are extremely overpowered. So it's good to see that, you know, Hasbro and Takara are really doing a good job with balancing the game, which I really appreciate. So I'm just gonna open these guys up real quick. Let's see how this thing. All right, so it's a nice small box.
It looks really nice.
It does. It actually looks pretty cool. So.
And they have a cover for the stadium now.
Exactly. It's like that's a Japanese thing. Like back in the day, like if you remember what stadium, Thunder Rumbler was terrible. There's another horrible one, like with a green, it had like a similar color scheme to this one, but it would what do you call it? It was just huge. Like they're these huge obnoxious stadiums. Yeah. So again, here's the guide rail, the teeth that your Beyblade can catch onto. And let's see, how does this go? Like this? Yeah, there we go. So, wow, this is actually really cool. It collapses. So this is really nice. So the thing collapses on itself for storage. So you don't have these big obnoxious stadiums taking up a bunch of space. But yeah, this is actually really cool. So if you knock your opponent out of the stadium entirely, like over here, for example, like you can knock the pit.
Oh, that's how it rests?
Yeah.
This is supposed to rest like this, so there's
actual... so yeah, that's like, this is where you would knock the opponent out. So that's really cool.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so comes with 2 tops. Just gonna unbox the stadium. Probably unbox like the most broken Beyblade. Let's see how this thing moves. Apparently it moves real crazy. So this is like probably one of the best buys if you want to start off. Thanks, Dan. So yeah. So we have Soar Phoenix with the string launcher, which is a really good launch. Apparently, like, it's really good that we got this Beyblade so early on. Apparently, we were supposed to get it later on in America. All right. Oops. All right. All right. Here's the middle. Wow, these are pretty tiny. All right, here's the middle part. Here's the attack ring, which they put. The packaging is actually really good. So people used to actually steal this shit in Toys R Us, I remember, back in the day, and Walmart. So it's nice that they have decent packaging. Wow, this is really heavy. So feel this thing, Evan. That attack ring is no wonder it's banned. So this attack ring, this is if we have American tournaments, kids are definitely gonna abuse this. So this is like really heavy. Like I can't put into, oh yeah, this is for the game. That's pretty cool. You can scan this into your app. So apparently, so this is nice. So this bit chip is held in by design. So previously bit chips would be like kind of crappy. They would fall out all the time, get broken in battle. But wow, this Beyblade is just, that's kind of nuts. Wow, this Beyblade is definitely going to be super busted. I could feel it already. Because you know when you like kind of feel it, you're like, whoa. All right, let's see how this guy works. I'm completely clueless to the whole thing. So apparently, this goes in here. You snap it in. Okay, so these Beyblades do burst, so they borrow from the previous generation. And then, oh, cool. All right, that's it. Yo, this is really cool. I feel that. It feels like a HMS Beyblade almost.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really nice.
All right, so let's see how this guy launches. So let's see. Is that?
No, it doesn't seem right.
Is that right? Funny. All right, let's. No.
That can't be right.
This can't be right.
You definitely put the Beyblade together correctly, though, right?
I believe so. I mean, unless you're supposed to snap the Beyblade in. Yeah, why is this coming out so easily? This is not.
No, it's got to be held on there before.
Unless it's supposed to be like this.
Nice.
I think I could do better than that. But anyway, yeah, this is supposed to... Yo, this is pretty cool though. I like this generation. It's like the best of everything. It has the best of HMS, like the weight. It has metal attack rings, so yeah, this is really, really cool. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like this. So you slide it in gently, like over here. It catches on, and then that's the Beyblade. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. All right, so we'll probably do some Bay battles later, but yeah, that's just my nostalgia unboxing, just for shits and giggles. Thanks for watching, guys.